Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. We all know that animal lover who won't bat an eye before dropping big money on their pets. Whether it's for vet visits, food, toys, it's easy to spoil them. Before you know it, you've spent more on them than you do on yourself. Did you know you can spend tens of thousands of dollars on a specific cat breed? Get ready to clutch your wallet with these top 10 most expensive cat breeds. But before we get started, why not become an archivist today by clicking the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. If you end up enjoying this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up. And in the comments section, tell us which cat breed you'd love to own if money were no object. Number 10. Maine Coon, $1,000. Maine Coon cats are not just your typical furry, adorable kitty cats. They also double as blues bar singers. Okay, maybe that's slightly untrue, but they are singers. They're one of the most popular breeds in America, and they're supposed to be native to Maine. They're often called the dogs of the cat world for their loyalty, playfulness, and love of water. If you want an expensive kitty lifestyle, this is going to be step 1 in your starter pack at the very low price of $1,000. Did I struggle not to say doll hairs? Why, yes I did. I'm only allowed one dad joke per script now, and I took it as soon as possible. Number 9. American Curl, $1,200. No, this isn't the name of the perm your mom got back in the 80s. It's a cat breed that goes for around $1,200 a pop. Though to be fair, this cat breed was actually seen for the first time in 1981. It was the result of a spontaneous mutation originally from Lakewood, California. They have interestingly shaped curly ears. They come in several varieties with long and short hair and stays pretty light at under 10 pounds. They're actually born with straight ears, and within 48 hours, they start to curl, which is adorable. If you want your cat to be a show cat, the angles of these curls have to be between 90 and 180 degrees. Any more than that, and you may have lost over $1,000 in your show cat investment. Number 8. The Sphynx, $1,200. Remember that episode of Friends where Rachel gets a cat and talks about spending $1,000? Well, she wasn't wrong. Sphynx cats, despite being hideous to many, are expensive. Breeders started developing this hairless cat in the 1960s. They do have hair, but it's not fur, so they have that odd appearance. They're super soft to touch and sometimes have markings since their skin is the color their fur would be if it were longer. Their head is wedge-shaped with prominent cheekbones, large ears, round bellies, large paw pads, thin tails, and a muscular body. If they just had some fur, they could be really cute. That's all I'm saying. They're really smart though. Affectionate, curious, and energetic, they're also quite desirable. Number 7. Scottish Fold Cat, $1,500. Got some extra cash lying around? Maybe you want to drop it on a Scottish Fold Cat. Previously known as the lop-eared cat, it got its much more elegant name in 1966. It's from Scotland, no surprise there, and has adorable folded ears due to a mutation in the cartilage. Some people think this gives the cat an owl look, which, think about it this way, if you like both owls and cats, this is a great deal. It's medium-sized, weighing between 6 to 9 pounds for females and up to 13 pounds for males. You can have a long or short-haired one, and they're actually very friendly. Number 6. Russian Blue Cat, $1,700. As its name suggests, the origin of this breed is in Russia, specifically in the port of Arkhangelsk. It's a blue-gray cat with a shimmering coat and an amazing personality to match. Their coats are so thick, you can actually draw designs in them and they won't disappear easily. They make for beautiful, family-friendly pets. What's crazy is you could get this cat for your baby and it could go to college with them as they live up to 20 years, with some reaching even 25. So if you're going to put down $1,700 on a cat, this one has a good return on investment. Number 5. The Peterbald, $2,500. Another Russian cat. First created in 1994 by a breeder named Olga S. Mironova during an experimental program, within less than 20 years, it had already been accepted for championship-class competition. Its appearance is strange, with a small narrow head, large pointed ears, and webbed feet, looking a bit like a bat. Bat Cat, in theaters soon. The Peterbald is bred in several color furs, and some are even born bald. Bat Cat, as I now know it, is good with kids and other pets. Number 4. Persian, $3,000. This Iranian breed has several names: Iranian cat, Shirazi cat, but no matter what you call it, this breed is long-haired and has a short muzzle and round face. They didn't always look the way we know them now, though. They previously had longer noses, but have changed with breeding. They've always been quite popular, now one of the top most popular breeds in the US and the UK, and were imported to Italy and France around 1620. They didn't appear in competitions until 1871 and were later adopted, so to speak, in the US in the 1900s. I didn't think such expensive cats could be popular, but here we are. Number 3. The Bengal, $5,000. This cat, despite its tigeresque name, is domestic. It was bred to look like a wild jungle cat. Origins of this cat are actually not quite known, but it was mentioned that a domestic cat was bred with an Asian leopard cat in 1889, and the first confirmed hybrid of the kind was bred in 1934. They have what I'd consider to be $5,000 aesthetics, as I share some of them myself. A white belly, check. Large markings, no comment. And a body shaped similar to the Asian leopard cat. You be the judge. Since it does come from a wild cat, it's recommended that you spend your $5,000 on a 4th-generation cat or later, as the first few are still rather wild. Number 2. The Savannah Cat, up to $25,000. Now, let's make the jump from a $5,000 cat to a breed that can be sold for a price that could get you into a small home. Even more unpredictable and wild than the Bengal, the Savannah is another cross between a domestic and an African serval. First generations of these kitties are 50% wild, also known as 50% likely to kill you. The price range for the Savannah is ridiculous and goes from $1,000 to $25,000. Maybe depending on how likely they are to kill you. More likely equals more money? Who knows? But it's likely based on what generation cat you want. Number 1. The Ashira, $125,000. The most expensive of all the cat breeds to buy is the Ashira cat. Like the Savannah cat, this breed is a hybrid of a domestic cat and a serval. The difference is that for the Ashira, the African leopard was also thrown into the breeding mix. This makes it one of the rarest and most desirable breeds of cat of them all. However, owning one of these creatures comes at a huge cost, so they are not available to the masses. They are one of the newest cat breeds to have been developed, and Lifestyle Pets lay claim to the development of this breed. They have both spots and stripes, pointed ears, and elegant features. Despite its wild genetics, the Ashira cat has been specifically bred so it is suitable for living in a domestic environment. Thanks for watching. If you had the cash, then which one of these breeds would you like to have smelling up, roaming cutely about your home? How many catchy puns did you hear? Don't let the cat get your tongue. Let us hear from you in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell, and be sure to give this video a like. Catch you later.